reflex, reflexive verbs. I wake myself up in the morning, I do it to myself. I don't need no one's help, cause that would be weird. So I conjugate the verb differently. Despierto, mean I'd be waking someone else up, but I do it to me. Then I get up out of my bed, and I get myself ready for the rest of my day. Watch out, oh. Watch out, I'm saying levanto, but that would mean I'd be getting someone else up, and that would be wrong. So to conjugate, I said, yeah, got the say part out of verb, yeah. Fit the subject, yeah. Put the say part out of front and conjugate it to, yeah. Next thing I knew, I was saying the right verb like may, levanto.
So I know how to do it now. Got me thinking that I might be good at talking about myself, but I'm not done yet. Cause what if there were two verbs? Well then what happens? I only conjugate the first and leave the other in infinitive. Hey, but then you conjugate the pronoun using may to say no sir ohs, but you have to keep it attached to the end, so don't try to put it in the front. So when you want to say it's necessary that I brush my hair, you have to say es necesario esto, yo cepillarme, and I said
yeah, cut the say part out of the verb, yeah, conjugate the rest to fit the subject, yeah, put the say part out front, then conjugate it to, yeah. Next thing I knew, I was saying the right verb like, watch out, the purpose of reflexive is to talk about somebody's self. And wow, I'm conjugating like I know how, doing it right, thinking look at me now. But what about when you're talking about when, like after ante stay or display stay, then you do is the same thing that you do when there are two verbs. Leave it in the verb in its infinitive form. You leave the verb in its infinitive form, then conjugate the pronoun to fit the subject. You leave it back after and attached to the verb. So now, if you're trying to say after you shave, it comes out like display stay affettate. So now you know all about reflexive verbs. Now say the chorus once more with me to get it stuck in your head. I said, yeah. Cut the say part out of the verb. Yeah. Conjugate the rest to fit the subject. Yeah. Put the say part out front and conjugate it to, yeah. Next thing I knew, I was saying the right verb like, take that back and rewind it back. Now conjugate them both to fit the subject. Take that and rewind it back. Now conjugate them both to fit the subject. Take that and rewind it back. Now conjugate them both to fit the subject. Take that and rewind it back. Now conjugate them both to fit the subject.